Hey guys, I'm XRKine, and this is Let's Play Oblivion. I'm in the chapel of Dibella praying, because I have not had luck with technology today. So let's just go with the basics. Let's just read a book, shall we? How about the Manual of Arms? Oh, by the way, we're sporting some new duds. Yeah. That's what we're going with right now, because the rest of the fur armor looks pretty friggin' stupid. No, I've already read this book. Upper left-hand corner. Okay, how about Report Disaster of Ionith. Mission on the Disaster of Ionith, Lord Potreed, Chairman, Part 1, Operations. The Emperor's plans for the invasion of Akavir were laid in the 270s, and he began the conquest of its small... Oh, I finished reading the book. Excellent, good. What? I've expanded my knowledge and sharpened my mind by reading. +1 intelligence. That's probably the intelligence overhaul that I modded the game with. After you read 5 books, which, hey, if you had noticed there was 5 books in my inventory, your intelligence goes up. You can actually set it to be as low as 3 books, but I'd say the worst part of that is that it actually does take time to read them. It saves it so that it actually takes about 3 minutes for the game to register that book that I was reading as being read. Ugh, pain in my ass. Anyways, we've got quite a bit of shit right now, actually. We got a lot of nearly destroyed equipment. And I need to make room, because I'm getting pretty full up on my encumbrance there. 186 out of 200. Oh, that reminds me. Remember when I grabbed a shovel and acted like it was going to be good for something? Yeah, no, it's not. I found out I don't have that mod anymore. I was going to rob from a grave, but I can't do that anymore. But I did find a different use for it. If you have a repair hammer, a shovel, and Obscuro's Oblivion overhaul, I think, well, convert this item to a repair hammer? Yes, sir. I got a repair hammer out of a shovel. I figure that makes sense, right? I probably just broke off half the shovel handle, and now I'm just going to smack things with a shovel. Assume whenever I repair something from now on, I'm smacking it with a shovel. That's just what I want you to see in your mind. You just got a stout friggin' spade. Oh, hello.
Good to see you.
Ah! Where did I came? What? Hi.
Varel Morvain. Been making weapons and arms here in Anvil for 30 years. People say I do good work, and I don't aim to argue with them.
Well, okay then. What else can you tell me about Anvil?
Been here 30 years, and I expect I'll last another 10 or so. When I'm gone, God's willing, my apprentice, Enelroth, will tend the smithy.
That means this guy's old, because, like a lot of forms of fiction, Oblivion elves live a very long time. In case you can't tell, he's a dark elf. But we're going to talk to this son of a bitch.
Make it quick.
Here's the persuasion minigame for Oblivion. Alright, here's how I do it, how I was taught by my good friend Joe Williams. Let's see. Alright, you see how he reacts to the different things by his facial expressions. How strongly you do the different things is determined by the size of the little quarter circle. The way I do it is I look for the things that he hates, which would be boast and admire in this case, and I just try to make sure I always do the least amount of pressure or whatever on those. So that,
sure, that's cute.
And then this,
don't talk such.
Then that.
No more. You're frightening me.
And he probably didn't actually go up that much because he goes down over time. But now that I know, boom, 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 boom.
Sure, that's cute.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, I get it.
I've heard some people do it the opposite, see what they like, and make sure to do the big one on those. But I don't know. I've had the best experience with this method. It works for me. Yeah, we're just ignoring him. I'm not going to show you guys this that much. I will go out of my way to not do it.
I have no choice.
Yeah, that's great. Okay. That's as good as we're going to get from him.
You're good.
So, let's...
Perhaps you need new armor. A weapon?
Let's barter.
I have a large selection of both.
Yeah, that's great. You actually can haggle a little. I doubt he's going to go for that. Apparently, one of the mods made haggling harder. But let's try getting rid of that rusty dagger. See if we'll go for that. Alright, yeah, that's good. Try and up the price a little. Pretty much what you want to do is sell your cheap shit that's only going to go for a couple coins anyways.
I can't do that.
Alright, and use that to try and figure out the sweet spot.
You're trying to drive me.
By the way, when you don't make a...
You've got to.
Yeah, sometimes you actually have to
certainly
talk to him again to get shit back to where it fucking needs to be.
That works for me. Perhaps you need new armor.
Yeah,
a weapon? I have a large selection of both.
Alright. So for him, right now, 44% is the sweet spot. We'll go for it, because it's going to be more money than we have. That's all we're keeping out of the stuff we can sell to him. We'll sell the cloth. That takes up quite a bit. I do have a plan for all those bones. We're just not getting to it yet. One of the mods I have does change how this stuff works. The prices are going to be more all over the place. But basically, I would actually want to sell weapons and armor to this guy as opposed to other people. He'll pay more for it, in theory. Get rid of the longsword, and we're going to get rid of the enchanted weapon, because it's money, and we want it. And
thank you for your business.
I'll be honest, a claymore didn't really make much sense for my guy. I didn't feel he's more of a dagger sort. Yeah! But, alright, let's see what else. Oh yeah, there was this over here. Warning to Anvil citizens and visitors. It's come to the attention of our revered Countess Umbernox that several groups of rangers arriving from Valenwood have set encampments in the lands surrounding Anvil. The activity of these rangers is veiled in secrecy. We urge all citizens and travelers to exercise caution when outside the protection of our local militia. Until the nature and purpose of these rangers' objectives become clear, the Countess of Anvil has decided to recommend restraint in visiting nearby ruins and shrines of pilgrimage. The Iliad ruins of Barastas, Arundel, and Sahani should be considered out of limits until the safety of their halls is once more guaranteed. The road leading to Kvatch remains a safe route, for it is constantly guarded by the soldiers of the Legion. However, all wilderness areas in the county of Kvatch may pose a threat to the citizens' security. It is decreed by the Honorable Countess of Umbernox that all matters regarding the suspicious activities of Sylvan Rangers be reported to the local authorities, members of the Imperial Legion, and the Fighters Guild. Darahill, Steward of Castle Anvil. Hey, quest added. So, stuff's going on in the hills around Anvil. Wait. What? Go get a journal from Fall. I don't know what they're talking about. But I noticed something while I was wandering around the Fighters Guild. I was just looking for books to read. Not the first place you should go for books, this place, but I noticed this one. Report on Bosmer incursions. I'm not going to read it because it's long, but to say the least, it has stuff to do with the elves. I read a reports book in Anvil's Fighters Guild that warned about the sightings of newly arrived bands of Bosmer Rangers. Apparently, there seems to be two different groups. According to Rano, they appear engaged in some sort of struggle. He feared the militarized group, while others reacted friendly towards him. Perhaps I will try to ascertain what each group's objectives are. I should be careful lest I fall on their wrong side before I can befriend them. Interesting. We're probably not going to do that right yet, but I wanted to get that out of the way. Nope. Instead, we're now going to be dealing with, I'm going to put that way so I don't have that shield constantly bobbing in and out of view. We're going to be looking for the Siren's Deception. Because this is one of the other quests that I did like a billion times trying to get things to work right. I was kind of hoping the people I had to talk to would be out in the street. Oh good, the door's unlocked. Half the time I go to this place, the door's locked. Just middle of the day, you can't get in here and talk to these fuckers.
Hello there.
Hi there.
What's new with you?
You guys live
How'd you like
together.
to get my husband Gogan out of hot water?
I heard about Gogan's incident.
Oh, you heard about that?
Yeah.
We were trying to keep it quiet.
You did a poor
The
job.
people in this city are far too nosy. Very well, since you said you want to help.
How are you trying to keep
I don't
it quiet?
suppose you've heard all the details
Rude.
about the gang of harlots running their little charade here in Anvil, have you?
Go on.
The women in the gang use their wiles to lure men out to some remote location and rob them blind. It's been going on for some time now. The city guard hasn't done very much about it, because frankly, the men who are robbed are so embarrassed they don't want to report it.
Makes sense.
Take, for example, that good-for-nothing husband of mine, Gogan. He cared more about their charms than my own.
Huh. So this gang.
When Gogan was, with the women, they
Delicate.
took something quite valuable from him. No, it's not what you're thinking. He was carrying a precious family heirloom
What was I
with him
thinking?
when he was lured out to their lair. It was a small ring given to him on our wedding day.
His virginity?
The
You're
ring belonged
married.
to my mother
That-
and has been in the family
guess
for
that doesn't-
generations. I'm willing to give you all the money I have to get it back. 100 gold.
Oh, big
help us?
spender. 100 gold. Yeah, I'll help.
Thank you. I'm afraid I can't offer you much help, but I'll do what I can.
100 gold. What else?
All I can tell you is that the best place to start is at the Flowing Bowl. It's a tavern located outside the city walls near the waterfront. Gogan may be able to give you more information beyond that.
Alright.
Flowing
Gogan?
Bowl-
What do you want?
Did you not hear me having a conversation with your wife right there?
See, my wife couldn't keep a big mouth shut.
Man, you guys are like
Yes,
right
it's true.
like
I lost
right
the
here.
family ring to those sirens. I'm ashamed about the whole incident, but not ashamed enough to ask for your help.
Okay.
I was sitting in the flowing bowl when the most fetching Nord woman you've ever seen walked in with an equally attractive Imperial woman following. After
Okay.
we exchanged words, I followed them out to a farmhouse. Inside, they asked me to remove my clothes and items.
They asked you to remove
Well,
your
I
items?
did.
That seems a bit
And then suddenly they brandished weapons and
fourth
robbed me.
Wally.
They sent me away with barely a stitch of clothing, harlots. Just please, help me get that ring back. I want to save what's left of my marriage.
Sure, whatever, pal.
I'm merely a man. How could I resist? What a mess I've gotten myself into.
Yeah, you do all us dudes proud, don't you? Well, as a Khajiit, I doubt they'd want anything to do with me. I mean, I told you guys about the Khajiit's special anatomy. We'll see what happens. They really should. They really should make it so Khajiit just can't do this quest. Like, whoa, nope. Conjuration skill will allow you to summon powerful weapons, armor, and creature to aid you in battle. Alright, let's do this. Did I not open these boxes? There's no handprints on them. Feather. Bleached cloth. Sweet. Oh, in those boxes. Alright. Probably not the most fetching Imperial over there. Alright.
I'm Mainlawn. I'm the twin in brown, remember?
Yeah, I got it. What do you know about the gang?
Yes. I've noticed some of them in my establishment. They don't break the law while they're here, so there's nothing I can do. If you wait around long enough, I'm sure they'll show up.
So, wait. Everybody in town knows who they are. And, wow, that was fast. I'm guessing you two are it, huh?
I haven't seen you here before. Aw, and you're all alone, too. How sad.
My friend's in the bathroom.
Well, if you're up to it, I think we can solve that little problem. You see, me and Faustina here are lonely, too. And we've been looking for someone.
Someone with a prickly prick?
You look like just what we need. I'll tell you what. We have a cozy farmhouse not far from here where we could, well, get to know each other much, much better.
Huh.
I'll mark it down on your map just so you won't forget where to find us. Meet us there around 11 o'clock.
That's pretty
I
specific.
can promise you a night of fun you won't soon forget.
Huh. What do you mean by night of fun, exactly?
Do I really have to spell it out for you? You're a man, and I'm a woman with a certain desire. You figure out the rest.
Not sure I trust this. Not sure I do.
Keep us waiting. I hate to wait.
I love how they installed that specific motion in the game. Like, the way these two hold themselves, there's literally no other characters in the game that do that. These two, this isn't the base game. Those two are the only ones that do that. It's ridiculous. Female guard?
Yes?
Huh. Look at that. There's female guards now.
Seeing you.
Word to the wise. Alright, so we've obviously got a lot of time before we can get up there. So, I'm not gonna obviously wait around, sitting here, doing nothing. I figure my guy could use a nap. Maybe? I can't tell. That brown bar over there confuses me. And a lot of my tests, it actually got full quite a bit. I'm not sure why it's not like now. But, oh man, yeah. Let's sleep for 12 hours. I want to give myself some time to get there, because I don't think I'll be able to fast travel there. And I'm probably going to end up fighting something on the way, too, so... Giving myself a couple hours should, do. Alright. Got a long way to go. Real short time to get there. Actually, you don't have that far to go. If I recall correctly, it is not far. This map. Ah, yes. Probably should have left from the docks, but this will do. This'll do. Alright. I think this is like the first time we're actually leaving Anvil, right? Woo. Dead piggy. What killed you, little guy? Was it those mountain lions? Never again. Never forget. The rat that died in her basement. Oh. Dead deer? Is it my birthday? All these dead things are trying to get around the hill there. I'm getting plenty of stuff. By the way, the things that I'm going to be using the bones for is fletching. You can make your own arrows if you have feathers, bone shafts, and arrowheads. Which you make arrowheads and bone shafts out of like bones and stuff like that. Likewise, all the pelts that I'm getting from things can be made into like leather and fur armor. I haven't actually made any armor yet. You need leather working shears to do that, and I don't have any. But I have made arrows in my past experiments, so I'll probably do that at some point. Not now, though. I figure I've already tutorialed you guys enough already with the friggin' speech game and the friggin' the book thing at the beginning. Now we need action. Wait, where am I going? This way. Only losers follow the road the entire time. We gotta take this bitch off-road. Rats! Are they bad rats? We're cool rats. Right? Yeah, they seem cool. They ain't got no beef, is what I'm gathering from all this. Oh, hey! They actually have farm animals at their farm. Let's see. They got a calf. Oh, they got a chick. A cow. Bull. And so there's just this. I think this chick is confused and probably imprinted on the cow. Poor chicken. It's gonna go through life just expecting the wrong things. Can I wait? No, I cannot wait. Alright, what time is it? Come on. 10? Alright, time to speed things up. Alright, I think we'll be good. Alright. Who's ready to party? Did somebody call for an exterminator?
I see you took us up on our offer. Good. I'm glad to see you. Sydney will be along shortly. I'm sure we can find something to do while we wait. Now, we can't have you standing there all uncomfortable in all those clothes. Why don't you take everything off and place it there on the table?
I guess there's like prototype stuff where you can actually like go along with this quest to a certain point, but it was taking out beforehand. I'm afraid not.
What are you talking about? Don't you
So
want
you
to
could
have
actually like
fun?
get stripped or whatever.
Come on, don't be shy.
But I don't think you can get any further than
Or
that.
are you here for something else?
Yeah, it's not like Grand Theft Auto where there's gonna be like a hidden sex minigame or anything. I'm here for Gogan's ring.
Damn, I knew it. You're working for the city guard, aren't you? I didn't think they would be stupid enough to send someone alone. But so be it. I should have known.
I was really
after I
tempted to
fenced
do a
that
gag
stupid ring and discovered it was a fake.
where
Worthless.
I was wearing a
All
guard
part of the guard's
uniform
plan,
here.
I suppose.
So when she's all,
Okay, girls.
"You're working
You
for the
got
city
something
guard,
you
aren't
want
you?"
to cooperate.
It would have been really obvious. But oh, why are you invisible? Uh-oh, not a 3-on-1 again. Oh god.
You'll never take me down.
No. Jesus Christ. Okay. Man, I gotta stop burning Nords. I think I just kicked. Did I kick? Man, okay, that time I headbutt. Okay. Bitch. I'm gonna gank you. Don't heal yourself. Damn it. Ugh. About damn time.
We had a feeling
Wah!
you'd be surprised when you saw us in our real uniforms. I see you have a puzzled look on your face.
I'm surprised because you just appeared.
Gogan and I are really members of the Anvil City Watch. I
Really?
suppose you could say we work undercover. We've been trying to foil Faustina's gang for months now. Every time we tried to interview a man who was lured there, they refused to talk. The women in the gang picked married men to seduce for just that reason. It was decided the only way to stop this gang was to send in a stranger.
But Gogan,
You fit the bill perfectly. It's a shame
the
it had
ring.
to end in so much violence.
Wait.
But someone was bound to get hurt
How
sooner
did
or
this?
later.
How did you not get them with Gogan?
We'll clean up the mess. Don't concern yourself about it. I'm sure you had no choice. If you ever
No, I
find
didn't.
yourself back in Anvil, stop by any time and say hello. Oh, and please say nothing to anyone about our true identities. You've done well, and here's the reward that I promised.
You're like some lame version of Batman.
Don't spend all the money. for
Lame
the
and
reward in one
ineffective.
place.
God. Alright.
Got a lot to do here. We can talk later in Anvil.
Yeah, sure, whatever. Okay. Oh, by the way, you'll notice on the female corpses that I downloaded a mod to make them look more feminine, I suppose. But we're not going to look too closely at that because it's kind of weird to look at, you know, more or less stripped corpses. So I can just take anything in this house? Is that what I heard? Oh, man. Nice. That's going to get me some money right there. Because who really needs a knife that drains intelligence? Really? Alright. I'll probably come back up here and steal a bunch of shit. But let's take a look. A lot of people might miss this. You should really go into the basement. Because the basement has a ton of stuff over here that's just ripe for the picking. Most of it's just clothing, but some of it's clothing that's 0 weight, which can be pretty useful if you just want, you know, something to have, like something just to, if you're into the role-playing aspect of things, having some clothing, which means you aren't always wearing armor, can be pretty nice. And it doesn't take up any uniform part. Let's see, Heinrich shirt. Oh yeah, now we're styling. Or we could go with Ernest's best shirt. No, definitely Heinrich's. What about the fancy pants? Holy shit. Yep. Done. Looks ridiculous. No, okay. How about... You know what? This Heinrich guy's got a sense of style I appreciate. We're going with that. Looking sharp. Alright. I guess flawless emerald, gold nugget. There's something I can demonstrate to you guys. Let's take out the dagger, because this might actually... Alright. But I'm pretty sure it's... Alright, I have the weapon out. Alright. Come on, you son of a bitch. Open! Come on. There we go. Yeah. Lock picking made easy. Almost killed the knife, but so that's another way we can get into stuff. Taking that because it's worth money. So, and hey, before you say anything, I actually don't have any lockpicks yet, so there's literally no other way I could have gotten into that. Anywho, I figure that's all I'll show you guys tonight. Just assume I'm gonna steal everything that's not nailed down in this place and sell it. No, I won't actually show you guys me selling it. Just assume. But until then, I'm XR Kyan, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Later!